police released the full body cam video of Monroe County District Attorney Sandra Doorley is accused of speeding. And they ended up following her home. She drives into her garage, and the entitlement kicks in. Look at this. Look at her. Look at her. Doesn't that look like entitlement? Like, what did you pull me over for? So we're gonna watch the body cam video and kind of break it down, and on the tactics that the police used, and then compare that to if you or I were accused of doing what she did. Would we have gotten the same treatment? Especially if you look like me, would they have done this? I don't think so. But let's kind of go over what it is. This is the district attorney, Sandra Doorley, from Monroe County. This is their website specifically. It talks about the district attorney's office, and we're going to go to the About Sandra. So she was elected in office in 2011. She was the first female district attorney in Monroe County history. And then she was re-elected in 2015 and 2019. And her second and third term. And prior to assuming office, she served as a district attorney's office with distinction for 20 years, successfully prosecuting thousands of high-profile criminal cases and compiling impressive record of victims. After joining in 1992, she served under 2 consecutive administrations in the following capacities. So you can see where she worked within the district attorney's office, and that tells you, that she worked for the district attorney's office. She's the DA. So if you get charged with, she's the DA of the county. That's literally what she is. She's the DA. She's not a prosecutor. She is the actual DA. So she's got the phone number to the chief of police, the sheriff, everybody. And she got, she's a uppity up within that county. So let's watch this body cam footage of the police officer. Okay, so the officer's stopping on the street, and she's in this long driveway pulled into the garage. So this is a real officer safety issue, and most of the time this would heighten the awareness of the officer, cause their stress level to go up, because you don't know what this person has access to, whether or not they're going to run
55
inside the
and a
house
35.
I don't really care.
Okay.
So you can call Dennis.
Can you please come over here? This is on a traffic stop, ma'am.
Yes, it is. You can call Dennis Kohlmeyer right now.
Okay, I'm telling you why I stopped you. You didn't stop at all. Did you not hear my lights or sirens or anything?
No, I didn't actually. I was on the phone.
Okay, well, you're not supposed to be on the phone while you're driving either.
Yes, I am, with the hands-free, absolutely.
Okay. Why are you so upset at me? I'm doing my job. You just admitted to me that you were going 55 and a 35 on Phillips Road.
Can you please tell him to leave me alone? It's
Officer Christopher. Can you stay over here, ma'am? This is a traffic. This is a legal traffic stop. Do you have your ID?
No, it's in my purse. Here.
You have your purse right there.
No, this is my lunch. Would you talk to Dennis? This is ridiculous. Just go away.
Hello, sir. Good, ma'am. Can you please stay at the back? This is a legal traffic stop. Can you please stay over here?
No. Hey, baby, get your little guy out of here.
Sir, I stopped her for going 55 and a 35 on Phillips Road.
On Phillips Road.
And she failed to stop. She drove all the way back home and parked in her garage. And now she's not complying with any of my commands. Ma'am, do not go inside.
Oh, okay. Look at this. She caught the chief of police on speed dial, or whoever it is. I'm assuming it's the chief of police on speed dial. And now she's going in the house. The police would have grabbed you, snatched you up, put you in handcuffs, with doing all of this. We're not going to let you go in the house because we don't know what you're getting. You could be getting a weapon. I mean, this is privilege. Literally, this is privilege. Let's keep watching this crap.
Oh my God.
Yep. All right. Ma'am, come outside. You can't just go inside. This is a traffic stop. Here's your phone back.
I understand the law better than you.
953. Can you have a supervisor come to the scene?
No. Get out of my fucking
I don't know why. I don't know why you're acting like this towards me.
Because
Can you please go to the back of the vehicle?
I'm not going to. I'm home. Okay, 55.
I don't care if you got home. You were supposed to stop at Phillips Road when I pulled you over. When my lights were initiated.
I didn't know you were stopping me. There was lots of other people on the road.
I was right behind you.
Yeah, there were other people on the road too.
Okay, I was directly behind you.
I'm not dealing with you right now.
Can you please step over here?
I'm not going to.
What is the reason you're so against what I'm doing? I'm doing my job. You say you're a DA?
I am the DA.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay, let me get you my badge. I am the DA of Monroe County.
Yeah, let her reach all in
there. I
there.
don't understand the hostility towards me. I'm doing my job.
Get out your car.
How am I being an asshole?
I am the DA of Monroe County.
I understand that, but that doesn't give you a right to go 55 and a 35. And you even admitted to me that you went 50. I understand that, ma'am. I understand that.
You know what? If you give me a traffic ticket, that's fine. I'm the one who prosecutes it, okay? Just go ahead and do it. Go ahead.
Just give me a ticket.
Don't understand
I'm the one
hostility.
that prosecutes
I understand you're coming home from work.
Oh, my goodness.
And half the time I was on the phone with Dennis telling him, why are you pulling me over?
You're not even supposed to be on the phone to begin with. You should know that.
On hands-free? Absolutely.
Okay.
You should know the law.
Okay. If it is hands-free, that's great. But at the end of the day, you're going 55 and a 35. That's 20 miles over the speed limit.
Okay, you know what? That's fine. You know what I've been dealing with all day? 3 murders in the city. And do you think I really care if I was going 20 miles over the speed limit?
Okay, I'm just doing my job. If you pulled over when you saw my lights, which obviously you did.
I thought you were going somewhere else because I thought no one would ever pull a black SUV if you ran my plates.
I didn't run your plate. I just called your plate out. And then I'm following you because you're not stopping. So
there's that entitlement. Look at this. Look! You can't pull me over. If you know who I am, get real. You going over the speed limit on laws that you're supposed to be enforcing. This is ridiculous.
So I had to take the air from dispatch.
Just please.
953. You can have the air back, by the way. Just come outside over here.
No, I'm not going outside.
Okay.
Okay, now what the air means is they basically stop all when you're involved in a some kind of serious incident as a police officer, you say give me the beeper or give me the air. That stops people that are doing just routine broadcasts on the radio. So it's only emergency traffic only. So if you're following a car and they're failing to pull over, it may not be a pursuit, but it's a failure to yield. So you don't want somebody saying, yeah, I'm over at this intersection and I need the animal control. If it's not an emergency, you don't want people on the radio talking about that kind of stuff. You only want high priority stuff. So he just now cleared the air. So that means that people can talk about normal police broadcasts. They can talk about normal police broadcasts at this point. So let's continue on with Sandra Doorley's entitlements.
I'm waiting for you just to leave.
Well, I'm having a supervisor come because that's what my chief told me to do.
Alright, so you're showing me out with 5 minutes.
So his backup is now arrived.
Do you have your driver's license?
I just showed you my driver's license.
You show me your badge.
Thanks, 7-4. With EMS, a 14-year-old having a seizure, 200 East River Road, apartment 200 on the 3rd floor.
Because I was going 55 up Phillips Road.
10-4, you can show me Juliet.
And I was
She's a DA.
Yep, I know.
And I was just trying to pull into my driveway. I was on the phone with Dennis Kohlmeyer saying, would you please tell the person who's following me that I'm almost home?
Ma'am, I understand you were going home, but I started my lights back at Phillips Road.
I'm on Phillips Road, yes you did, and there are other cars.
I was right behind you, directly behind you. At the end,
go ahead,
listen, at the end of the day...
Go ahead if you want to write me a traffic ticket, that's...
Okay, at the end of the day, I was stopping you for speed. If you just stopped...
I've had a really bad day. I've been dealing with murders
and I get it. We have bad days also, ma'am.
I'm sorry.
We have bad days also. I'm going to just add it to the job real quick. You can just go and actually add it. You don't have to use the error.
Now, see, that's giving her courtesy because they don't want to put her name and address on the radio so the public knows where she lives. So he's helping. So that's benefiting
supervisor's
her.
on his way.
They wouldn't do that to the normal person. They're going to say your name and address on the radio.
I understand you had it. Like, I get it. We all have bad days at work.
And I'm going to go in the house. Seriously, this is ridiculous.
No, this is a traffic stop. And you, out of everyone, should know that if there's a legal traffic stop, which I have the right to detain you until this is done.
Then just write me the fucking ticket. I really don't care.
Okay. Yeah, because you'll dismiss it against yourself.
Just hang out at the back of the car.
Because I'm the one that's going to prosecute myself. I know what I'll do with the ticket.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, just come out here for me and just stand.
I'm not walking out there. I'm not. Hey, baby, right? Here's a good boy.
Corey, you just want to stand up here. Yeah, as long as it's added to the job. Yes, Sarge on his way?
Because you said 10-4.
Okay.
So,
I was speeding on Coast Road. He turned around. I didn't know if it was me. I wasn't sure because there were other cars going back and forth. Then I got to turning into the field press, and I'm like, I'm just going to drive home. That's what I did. So I was being slow. And I got on the phone with Dennis. I don't know. Even before when I turned in and said, you know, it's me that they're stopping. Just tell them it's me. So I don't know. That's okay.
General rule of thumb is if you see the lights behind you, pull over.
942.
You know what? There are other cars in full.
942.
I'm just going to pull in.
Yeah, me too, stuff.
I would advise against that. I mean, you're supposed to pull off to the side of the road if somebody with their emergency lights is coming behind you anyways.
Yeah,
Corey, it's fine. Just we're having supervisors come, and then we'll go from there.
Oh, come on.
This is what my chief wants. That's at the end of the day. You called him. I spoke to him on your phone, and this is what he wants.
I'm gonna call him again. Seriously.
Now she's calling that was probably the governor's next. She called the chief. Who else she got on speed dial? Them uppity ups. Boy, entitlements.
You guys go. I'll wait here wait for Sarge or LT. Sounds like LT is coming though.
Oh my goodness, I was going 20 miles an hour over the speed limit on Phillips. I didn't pull over. I just figured I'd drive to my driveway and stay. Pretty cool. You should have run the plate. It's a big black SUV. It's a big black SUV. And now I've got like a 5.
Look at that. Look at how many officers showed up for backup because she would fail to yield. If she looked like me, they would have treated this completely different. She'd been handcuffed in the back of the police car. She'd have ran in the house. They'd have slammed, followed behind her. It would have been a completely different situation.
She was going 55 and 35 on Phillips. She didn't stop at all. She decided to drive home, called the chief, and this is where we're at. She's admitted multiple times to me. So I attempted to stop her on Phillips Road, going 55 and a 35. Didn't see the plate. I was just keeping an eye on the vehicle because she wasn't stopping. Drove all the way here, pulled into her garage, got out, was just being aggressive towards me for no reason. I was being respectful, telling her this is a legal traffic stop. Come to the back of the vehicle. No. Then she called chief, and that's why I requested a supervisor. And now she wanted to go inside. Told her no, you can't go inside, and this is where we're at. So.
And see, they all know her because she's been a DA for years, probably from when they first started their careers. So, you know, she knows all those supervisors. There's no doubt.
It's a really bigger deal. Start calling me. It's a much bigger deal.
Well, you caused that, Sandra. What do you want us to do? Not do our job because it's you?
No, it's fine. I said, write me a ticket. But I was just saying, I was not going to stop at Rose Road at 5:30.
Well, you broke another rule because of that. Right? You should know better. That's not traffic, Vic. That's an arrestable offense. You know that.
717, I got nothing showing offset. Yep.
I gave it back to her. It's attached to the job and everything, so.
I didn't want to stop in Phillipsburg. I was right down the street. I figured I would just stop in my driveway. That's what I figured. I thought it would be easier. Apparently that's not.
I'm still rolling, so.
Yeah, you, I mean, it's your traffic stop. I'm not going to tell you how to handle it.
Yeah.
Now this is how he's subvertly telling him not to give her a ticket. It was your traffic stop. It's up to you to do what you want to do. Versus, go ahead and write her a ticket, and she'll sign it, and we'll be done with it.
I mean,
Really, that's what you should have said, Sergeant.
717 10 looks like it's an open line on a cell phone with people that were yelling to one another at the tennis court area.
yeah, he got out of the vehicle, everything, so. I mean.
10 for all advice.
And that's being generous, because if she looked like me, she'd have been handcuffed going to jail. There's no doubt. I've done it.
She even called the chief. So it's like, you know, like,
Privilege.
Like, I don't care just writing her the speeding ticket and being done with it, but technically it's a arrestable offense if she didn't stop.
I'll be stepping out at 293 Taft Ave on this. Check for my missing person.
Assumed that when I pulled in that most of Mr. PD was over here.
Well, we don't. We have a problem. All
Right.
police officers probably do their this job in Webster,
Yeah.
summer months of the year.
Yeah, I mean, I was just assuming that you all knew what, that I lived here.
They don't. That's why we always go. Yeah. No, a lot of us have, at least everybody working today except for the sergeant. What's
17 all set. Make contact over the phone. Accidental call.
What's the deal? You got
Yeah, fine.
ticket? What are you gonna do?
I mean,
It's your stop. I'm not gonna interfere with that.
yeah.
I
mean, I get that she came home. I mean, obviously, if I
It
just
makes
trying
no
to,
sense.
yeah.
I explained that to her. It makes
Like,
no sense to come.
she came home. She failed to stop. I mean, it's an arrestable offense. I'm not trying to arrest the DA of the county, but also I don't want to not do my job and not at least write her something. So
No,
I
I get it, and I'm not, like I said, I'm not gonna.
I'll at least write her the freaking going 55 and a 20.
Look at the nosy
At the end of the day, I
neighbors.
got discretion whether or not.
No, I get it. I understand.
So
Hello.
He should have said, okay, start writing so we can get out of here. Now he's calling the chief. Chief of police must have called him. What are you doing there? You know, we voted for her in the election. Entitlement.
I'm only just gonna start the one ticket.
Good. You should have been did that. Y'all could have been done. Let's get this over with. Sign this ticket. Oh, now you don't want to sign the ticket. ticket nowadays, I guess, on a computer. Back when I did it, it was a piece of paper, carbon copies. They got printers in the car too. Check it out. Okay. Got printers in the car.
All right, ma'am. So I'm issuing you speed in zone 55 and a 35.
That's fine. I'll take care of it since I'll be prosecuting myself.
Okay.
See, look
At
at
the end
this.
of the day,
Look at this. Look at her. She's going to be prosecuting it herself. So do you think that she's going to get held accountable for this at all? I mean, literally. Come on now. You're not above the law. Even though it was a speeding ticket, you could have hit somebody. That's why they put those speed limits up there, is for safety reasons. You violated safety, and then you drove all the way home. You should have got a ticket for failure to yield, and you should have, if the average person would have went to jail. But you're the DA. You get special benefits and privileges. We know. But if you look like me, they would have treated that completely different. I already know for a fact because I did it. I was among them that did it. And that's just unfortunate the way society is. You've got people that have privileges like this. They get special treatment. That's just the way it is. So can you do anything about it? What could you do? Put it in the comments and let me know how this could be handled differently. Have a good day.
if you see my lights and sirens behind you, and obviously they're going off, just pull over. We can have a conversation and be on our way. I kept my eye on your vehicle. I'm not going to check my computer to see what plate it is if a vehicle is not stopping for me. I want to keep my eyes on that vehicle for my safety, so I make it home at the end of the day. Okay?
I apologize, but
I'm sorry that you had a bad day,
yeah.
and I'm sorry it went this way, but I do respect what you do. Have a good day, man.
But I would say, here's something I was going to call Dennis on this. You know the house
952, your radio is completely unreadable.
Phillips Road?
Directly across from what?
If you're at the stop sign of Phillips Road?
Who cares? They don't want to hear. I don't want to hear what you're saying now. You're done. Let's go.